Hello, hello, happy Friday. I just finished typing our workout over in the side. Don't forget, you can use the box to say hi, and you can also use it to ask questions. We have another full body workout today. We'll give it another minute or two, see if anyone else is going to hop on, and then we will start with the warm up and get into our workout. You will need dumbbells or some kind of weight, mostly for upper body. So go ahead and grab those, and we will get started in just a minute. All right, we're going to go ahead and start with the warm up. So go ahead and stand tall. We're going to reach up and over. Go ahead and grab your arms at your elbows, kind of sway side to side. And roll it up. We're going to go leg up and out. If you need to, you can hold on to something for balance. And let's switch legs. Good, right into some jumping jacks. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, right into some body weight squats. Three, 2, and 1. Let's go ahead and finish off with the upper body. Forward arm circles, nice and big. And take it back. Last one, we're going to go across the chest and then open it up. Three, 2, and 1. All right, bring it in. Quick explanation. I have it broken down into 2 parts today. So our first part we're going to be working on is lower body. The second part is going to be upper body and core. So we're going to go through the list of exercises one time, working for 40 seconds, resting for 20. Second time through, we're going to drop the time, working for 30, resting for 15. So our 5 moves for round 1, we have a squat with a pulse, split squat lunge, wall sit, glute bridge, and fire hydrants. So as always, I'm going to be doing these moves with you, giving you cues, and doing the timer. So I'm going to pull my timer up. You can go ahead and stand up. You can do the squat with pulses and the split squat lunge with or without dumbbells. That's up to you. I will just show you the body weight version. So go ahead and stand up. We have 10 seconds till we start. We're going to do a squat with 2 pulses at the bottom. So feet shoulder width apart. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So we squat, pulse 1, 2, and stand. 1, 2, and stand. Make sure we're sitting the butt back. Chest stays tall. If you want to add weight, you can go ahead and hold it kind of like a goblet squat up at your chest to make it a little bit more challenging. Otherwise, you're with me. We're doing body weight squats. Less than 10 seconds. 2, 1, and rest. Good job. Next up, we have a split squat lunge. So we're going to do 20 seconds on one side, then we'll switch and finish up the last 20 seconds. So I'm going to start with my left foot forward, my right foot back. Back foot is up on that toe. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Bring that back knee down towards the ground and then push yourself back up. So it's like a lunge. My back knee comes very close to the ground. If you need to, you can hold on to something to help you with your balance. 2, 1, and switch. Back foot always stays up on that toe. Squeeze the booty cheek. Core is tight to help with our balance, or we're holding on to something nearby. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Next up, we're finding the spot on the wall for wall sits. Ready, set, and go. Feet about shoulder width apart. Back is flat. We're sliding it down. My legs are at a 90-degree angle. Back and shoulder blades are against the wall. And we're going to hold this position and breathe. If you need to stand up and shake your legs out, you can. Then sit right back into it. 10 seconds. Almost there. You got it. In 4, 3, 2, 1, and pop it up. Good job. Last 2 moves, we're going to be down on the ground. We have a glute bridge coming up. So you're going to start by lying down. Our knees are bent. I will show you the option by adding a dumbbell. Ready, set, and go. My back is flat. My shoulder blades are against the ground. Lift the hips and squeeze. I'm adding a dumbbell on my hips to make it a little bit more challenging. Once again, make sure that your low back isn't arched. Think belly button to spine. Your back is nice and flat against the ground. Core is engaged. In 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice work. Last move coming up for round 1. We have fire hydrants. So we're going to stay on the ground, just using our body weight. So go ahead and get ready. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips, and go. We're bringing the leg out and back in. You can alternate legs. So don't worry too much about bringing it up super far. We're not coming all the way out here, just as far as you are comfortable. And as long as you feel it working, you should feel it right in the side of that booty. Less than 10, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good work, guys, good work. So one round is done. Go ahead and get a drink, take about a minute break. Then we're gonna go through that list just one more time at 30 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. Alrighty, go ahead and take one last drink if you need it. And then go ahead and stand up, get ready. We're back at the top. So we have our squat with our 2 pulses at the bottom. Ready, set, and go. Feet shoulder width apart, toes pointed out slightly. Sit it back, 1, 2, and stand. Only 30 seconds this time. So it's gonna go just a little bit faster. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Get ready for your split squat lunge. Pick a leg to start with. I'm starting with my left foot forward again, right foot back and up on that toe. Here we go. 15 seconds each side. 3, 2, 1, switch legs. Keep pushing. And rest. Back to our space on the wall. And slide it down. Here we go. 90 degrees. Back is flat. Keep holding. 10 seconds. You got this. 5 seconds. 2, 1. Pop it up. Good job. 2 left. Back down to the ground for our glute bridge. With or without extra weight. Here we go. Start with that back completely flat against the ground. Lift the hips and squeeze. And lower it back down. Three, 2, 1, and rest. Last move coming up right here. Finishing up with those fire hydrants. Remember, bring that leg out as far as you're comfortable. And go, 30 seconds. Almost there, less than 10. Finish strong. 1 and rest. Good job, guys. Bring it in. We are now done with lower body. Go ahead and take a nice minute to catch your breath, grab a drink. Then we will come back. I will introduce upper body and core, and we'll run through that list. Same thing, 2 times. Alrighty, here we go. Next up on our list for exercises, we have curl to press, a row with our dumbbells to a reverse fly, push-ups, plank, heel touches, and bicycle crunches. So 6 exercises this time, 3 upper body and 3 core. So go ahead and start standing with your dumbbells or whatever you're using for weights. And let's jump right into it. Go. All right, here we go, curl to press. We're gonna go palms in, press it up, overhead, and down. Make sure you're not swinging your upper body to help get that weight up. So we're not going here. Our body is nice and still, just using the arms. Core is tight. My feet are shoulder width apart to help keep me stable. Three, 2, 1, and rest. Keep your weights nearby. We're going to be using them for the next exercise, and then the rest will be body weight. So next up, we have a dumbbell row to a reverse fly. So you're going to start out in that hip hinge position. 3, 2, 1, and rest. So knees bent, hips are back, back is flat. So we're going to go dumbbell row, squeeze the shoulder blades and down, and then a little bend in the elbows. We're coming out to the side, also squeezing those shoulder blades. Almost there, you got it. 2, 1, and rest. Drop your weights. Down on the ground for push-ups. You can also go ahead and put your hands on an elevated surface or against the wall. I will show you all 3. Ready, set, and go. Option 1, up on the toes. 2, down on the knees. 3, we're putting our hands on a chair or a bench. Same thing, lowering the body towards the surface, getting that chest close, or on a wall. So step those feet back, lower that chest towards the wall. So pick the option that works best for you and knock it out. We have 7 seconds. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. We're now moving on to core. So go ahead, get on the ground or stay on the ground if you're already there. We're going to start out with a plank. Same thing, we have many options, so listen closely. Ready, set, and go. High plank from toes or knees. Forearm plank, same thing, toes or knees. And then we can also, same thing, hands against an elevated surface or even against the wall. So pick one of those and go. Body's in a straight line. My core is tight, so make sure your butt's not in the air and we're not letting those hips sag. One and rest. Here we go. 2 left. Flip it over. We have heel touches coming up. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Make sure that back is flat against the ground. Lift the shoulder blades. Hold. And we're going side to side. Nice and controlled. Find a pace. Good job. Less than 10. And rest. Last move is bicycle crunches. So go ahead and stay in the same position. All right, here we go. Same thing, lift those shoulder blades up. We're going opposite knee to opposite elbow. It's up to you how fast you want to take it. Just make sure that core is staying tight and we're lifting the shoulder blades the whole time. Two, 1, and rest. All right, 1 down, 1 to go. Go ahead and take a minute to a minute and a half break, and then we'll start back at the top. 30 seconds of work this time. All righty. Go ahead and grab those weights again. We'll need them just for those first 2 exercises. 10-second countdown. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Curl it up. Press. Arms come right up by my ears. And break it back down. Over halfway done. Stick with it. 2, 1, and rest. 15-second break this time, so it's going to go a little bit faster. Next up, we're going dumbbell row to fly, reverse fly. So get in that starting position, ready, set, and go. Squeeze and squeeze. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Go ahead and drop those weights. Next up are push-ups. So remember all of your options. Pick the one that works best for you. And here we go. Don't forget, no matter what position you're from, especially if you're dropping the knees, make sure we're not here at tabletop. We're dropping the butt, body's in a straight line, core is engaged. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. 3 moves left, guys. 3 left. We're on to core, starting with that plank. Remember all your options. Ready, set, here we go. Even if you want to start from the toes and drop to the knees halfway through, that's fine. You can also start from high plank, drop it down to low plank, whatever you need to do to get through that time. And rest. Flip it over, 2 to go. Heel touches. Remember, back is flat. We're keeping those shoulder blades lifted up off the ground. And rest. Last move, finishing up with those bicycle crunches. Opposite knee to opposite elbow. Ready, set, here we go. Remember, you're taking that at your own pace, whether you want to break it down a little bit slower. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good job, guys. Bring it in. That is it for today. Go ahead and take a drink. If you're staying for a stretch, I'll give you a minute to a minute and a half break. Then we'll jump right in to 15 minutes of stretching, and then that'll be it for the day. So we'll start that in 1 minute. All right, I don't think anyone else has hopped on, so we're going to go ahead and jump right into our full body stretch. Loosen everything up. Feel a little bit better. So feet shoulder width apart. Reach up and down. One more big reach up. We're going to take it over. Walk the hands over to the right side and hold, feeling it in the back of that right leg. Let's take it over to the left leg. And back to the middle one last time. And slowly roll it up. Let's go ahead and go feet together. Same thing. Forward fold, down towards the ground, either touching the ground or just holding wherever we feel that best stretch. Slowly roll it up. Grab onto something for balance if you need to. We're going to go heel to butt. So grab the foot, pull it up towards your butt. Make sure that your knees are in line. So I'm not holding it over here. Knees are in line, foot is directly behind me. So you're feeling it in the quad in the front of that leg. And relax. Go ahead and switch legs. And relax. All right, let's go ahead and find a little space on the wall. We're going to do some wall stretches before we take it down to the ground. So just like last time, we're going to start by stretching out the calf. So I'm going to go left foot, my heels on the ground, my toes up on the wall. Should instantly feel it in that calf. If not, kind of resituate your foot. And let's switch legs. And relax. Now we're going to go into a wall version of the runner's lunge. So I'm going to go left foot forward, bent. My right leg is back and straight, foot's against the ground. You should feel it immediately in the back of that right leg. So if not, try taking a little bit of a wider stance and playing around with your foot placement. Also really kind of lunge into this forward leg. And switch legs. And bring it together. Last one on the wall. We're going to do a nice back stretch. So stand a little bit away from the wall, feet about shoulder width apart, and then hands on the wall. Drop the back down and hold. You should feel it a little bit throughout the back and also in the back of those legs. And let's bring it up down to the ground. We're going to continue with some back stretches. I'm trying to look at my clock. All right, 9 minutes left. So let's start with some cat-cows. So drop the back down. Push through those hands, arch it up. And go ahead and switch between those two. Hold each other one or hold each position before switching just for a few seconds. All right, go ahead and give me one more each way. And relax. Next one, we're going to go into child's pose. A runner's lunge on the ground. So left foot forward. We're kind of sitting into this lunge. My back leg, my knee is against the ground. You should feel it right here in this hip flexor. So you can either come here, I kind of have my hands against the ground to get into a really deep stretch, or you can come here. And then let's sit the hips back. Front leg comes straight. Now you should feel it in that hamstring again. All right, switch it back. And sit it back one more time. let's go ahead and switch legs. Same thing, 2 rotations, starting with the runner's lunge. And rock those hips back, front leg becomes straight. And let's take it forward one more time. And rock it back last time. And relax, quick check. We have 4 minutes left. Okay, 2 options we have. You can either cross the leg and push with the elbow, or kind of the same stretch, bring one leg in, cross it over at the knee. If this isn't as comfortable for you, go ahead and straighten that leg and give it that push. So I'm going to hold here for about 15 to 30 seconds. All right, switch legs. So your other option, first option, cross the right leg over, push with the left arm, or we're just crossing it over right above that knee. All right, last stretch coming up, 2 minutes to go. Lay it back. We're going to take the left knee and hug it in towards the chest. So you can either pull kind of on the knee or behind the knee on the hamstring. And go ahead and switch legs, either pulling here towards the chest or here. All right, last and final one, we're going to do some knee drops. So arms out to the side, bring those legs up to 90 degrees, and then we're going to drop to one side, keeping the shoulder blades against the ground, and bring them over. You might get a few pops in your back. All right, give me one more each way, and that'll be it. Last one. And go ahead, sit up. And it is 12:45, so that's all I have for you today. Thank you for joining my workout and also staying for the stretch. Hopefully you feel good to go and ready to take on the rest of the day. So enjoy your weekend, and I will see you next week. Bye.